Hey guys, today I thought I'd do something a little bit different and I'd give you a little bit of an insight on how I learn how to do all this stuff and how hopefully you can too. Okay, so I got heaps of kickback in my Dream Car in 4 Minutes video, particularly about saying I was an average guy just building this in his garage. I truly believe that any of you can do what I have done if you have the motivation to do it. If I'd never even touched half of the stuff I did on the 911 before I started it, and I just taught myself as I went. Just have a go. You really would be surprised at what you can do if you just have a go. All right, so lots of people have this idea that they'd love to build this dream car or whatever, and they look at a shell like this and go, it's too hard, I can't do it. Because I think a big mental stumbling block is you look at all the things that need to be done and it's overwhelming. There is too much, even for me. If I look at the whole thing as a whole, I'm just like, oh, I've still got all that to do. You can't look at it that way because you'll just get bogged out and you'll never get anything done. The way to get things done is to pick a project and start on that one little thing. Pick a tiny little thing and then do that and learn how to do that and put it into practice, and then once you've done it and once you're happy with it, move on to the next thing. That's all it is just pick out a little task at a time. Don't try and bite off the whole thing. Just take small bites and do what you can handle, and don't start 20 things and not finish them. You've got to work through and finish the job you start. What you need to do is start by picking a small job. So a simple job that some of you might have encountered is if you've got low cars, you might have a fiberglass front lip, something like on the Z or on the 911. And if you damage the front lip, then you've got to repair it. Now, you could take it to somebody and get it to someone else to do it, and it'll cost you money and whatever. But for probably less than it'll cost you to repair it, you can buy the stuff to repair it yourself. If I'd cracked this front bumper and I'd never dealt with fiberglass before, how do I even start to work out how to repair this thing? I've got no idea what to do. My first port of call is Google. Get online and start researching it. Jump on YouTube. That's what we're here for, and we'll just have a look and see how many repairing cracked fiberglass videos there are, and go through and start watching some of these videos. Watch the whole process all the way through. Watch a few videos, because not everybody on YouTube knows what they're doing. I certainly don't. So once I've done my research on fixing a crack, I start getting a bit more of an understanding of what is involved in the process, and then I start looking at bits and pieces I need. Now, some stuff you may already have. Just having a bit of a think about what you have lying around, so you don't necessarily have to buy everything. If you can repurpose stuff, the amount of times I've gone into my firewood pile during the series of videos just to get a lump of timber for something, I cannot count. Okay, so once you've worked out exactly what you need to go and get it. Now, again, a Google search can help you a lot. Depending on what it is, you might be able to get it from your local auto parts store, you might be able to get it from a hardware store, or like I do with a lot of the things I get, is I'll just jump on eBay and get it online. And with shipping these days, things generally come to you reasonably quickly, and you can get in and start doing the work. Once you've got all the stuff, give it a go. My basic philosophy with pretty much everything I've done is I can either try it and it doesn't work, in which case I've got to pay someone to fix it anyway, or I can potentially get it right. I've saved some money, I've learned a new skill, and you have the sense of satisfaction that you've actually done it yourself. And I think that outweighs everything. I just love the satisfaction I get of looking back at that 911 and knowing that I built all of that. I did everything I possibly could on that car myself. And the satisfaction in that outweighs all of the headaches and the stuff-ups and the hours involved and everything else. I know some guys out there are really handy already, and they're getting in and they're giving stuff a go. And for those of you who don't think you're handy, you'd be amazed at what you can actually do. Just give it a try. Pick something small, pick anything to start with, and have a go at repairing it yourself. as I said, the worst that can happen is you probably have to pay someone to do it anyway. But the satisfaction is key, and I truly think that I am not some exceptional superhuman person. I'm just motivated enough to give it a go, and if it works, it works, and if it doesn't, who cares? Give it a go. That's the most important thing. All right, guys, I hope some of this has been useful and motivational. Any questions, leave them in the comments below. Love to hear your thoughts. As always, please like and subscribe to Home Built by Jeff, and I'll see you in the next one. See you guys.